doing the version that we did?
Yes.
Yeah, oh, that's awesome. I was in New York with my Charlie Brown on Broadway, and actually it was the year that I was getting ready to go to the sperm bank. In fact, we were trying Charlie Brown out in Skokie, Illinois, and I drove from Skokie to Oak Park to a lab in Oak Park. This is just give you one trivia for you. And cash my check there. That's all I will say about that. Except because of that, Charlie Brown has a lot of really fond memories. Let me think if I can think of something good to sing, and then I'll sing it later. Yes? SVU spoilers. No, I can't. And I can't because I'm not actually physically or mentally able to. I don't really know. And I think it's because I kind of keep myself separate from the kind of all the discussions they're having about what's going to happen and stuff like that. The scripts come to me one at a time, very soon before I'm actually going to do them. And in fact, I'm shooting on Monday for the first time after the strike, and I don't even have the script. I don't even know. So this is a thing, a healthy smattering of applause because we're shooting new episodes of the show. Is that right? Yeah. So on an informal poll taken in Flagstaff, Arizona, North Arizona University campus, it's safe to say that the audience really cares about the new material and doesn't want to watch reality shows. That's very interesting. That's great. That's very encouraging. I think that's wonderful. I don't have any spoilers. I don't know. I don't have anything to say about it. No, I haven't heard one thing. So I'm sorry to say that. I should have probably made a phone call before I came. You want to ask me about the character that I'm playing on the television show, George Wong, the forensic psychiatrist on Broadway SVU, and she's saying she's baffled by him because sometimes he seems almost perversely kind of interested in the point of view of the killer, right? But then also sometimes seems very moralistic, right? And so it seems kind of schizo or kind of paradoxical. Well, and I may not have thought about this as much as you think that I did. But I have thought about it. And what I do know is that he is super fascinated with the criminal mind. And he just loves talking about it and hypothesizing of it. His enthusiasm is not necessarily sharing the predilections that are being described. And that's an interesting thing to look out for, I suppose, that in my enthusiasm I appear to be turned on by it. I never really thought about it that way, but I think what you're reading is his enthusiasm for the way things are. Like, these people, and this is what they think, and this is what they do, and this is why they do it, and this is why I went to school to learn all these things, and I've spent all this time in doing what I do to learn that they're just so. Isn't that amazing that person would think that? And he also kind of, in some ways, gets off. That's probably the wrong choice of word. It enjoys having this knowledge and saying very offhandedly these crazy things that people do, and having them go, "Oh my God, it sounds like the craziest thing I've ever heard." Which is that he's very kind of enjoying that. And then I think he has a very strong point of view as a doctor about various things. And then argues with people about whether or not somebody, like I remember I saw the other day a rerun of the one in which the pedophile goes out with a girl that has a disease that makes her look like she's 13. I mean, isn't that crazy? That's I thought, wow, this is good, this show, because I never would have thought of that. Anyway, his point of view, which was not expected, was that, we have to let this guy go out with her. We can't stop him from going out with her. she's a grown-up. She's like 17 years old, and she looks like she's 12. But, and whatever his motivation, whatever's going on, that's a whole other thing, but we can't really stop it based upon the fact that she's 17. And so he takes a strong point of view on certain things like that. So I don't know what else to say. Did that help you answer you at all? Okay.
Sorry to be so like
No, that's okay. I mean, this
analytical,
is
but it's just like I was always like puzzled by some of his actions.
yeah. Puzzle's not necessarily bad, right? I mean, it's kind of intriguing that a person would think that way, and then hopefully as the years go by,